Hey everybody, welcome to another of my reviews. Today we're checking out this here repro of the Spiritus SPUD from WOSPORT. It's in a Ranger Green. Comes in this little bag here. Typical WOSPORT packaging. Not bad. I kind of like it, a little Ziploc bag. All right, let's talk about it. Let's look at it. So this guy here is definitely Cordura. It is most definitely Ranger Green. And it is not terribly stitched. Yeah, a little extra fubby right there. Could use some TLC, take a little lighter to it. Got a drain hole grommet at the bottom. Pretty good copy of the Spiritus. I'm not sure how the Spiritus pouches are. I don't have firsthand experience with them yet. Every time I've gone to order a SPUD, they've been out of stock, and then I haven't got around to getting one. I do plan on grabbing a real one sooner than later. And I don't know if the pangolins flaps that the SPUDs have and theirs are ultra comp or not, but this one is most definitely just Cordura laser cut. So take that for what it is. When I got the pouch initially, this inner piece here was just hooked up right here, and this was just laying over top. I don't know if they always come like that, but this inner piece here for retention is kind of neat, and I'm going to show you some more on that in a second. So it will easily hold 308 magazines, 7.62 by 51s, 7.62 by 39s, 5.45s, 5.56, 2.556 with no problem. You can tighten this retention up here in the front. I'll show you that in a second. But it's kind of cool. It breaks up the silhouette. But yeah, that is kind of neat. I kind of dig the concept. I really wanted to get the Spiritus one when I had the chance. And then they just were never in stock, and then I'd go get them. They were in stock when I didn't have the money, and then so I just been kind of chasing them. So I grabbed this when it was in stock, just to kind of have something to compare it to because I was curious. Back of it, you got this laser cut section here for the MOLLE. It's decently stitched on. It doesn't look too bad. Again, this is just Cordura. I don't know if the real one is like I said, like a laminate back or anything. You've got some cordage running through the entire lip of the pouch. It is back through here through this little cordage lock, barrel lock, and it's an overhead knot of cordage through it, and you can just tighten it like that to give you a little more retention at the top, or loosen it. It's up to you. You got your standard webbing. This looks very much like solution dyed Ranger Green. So this is real mil-spec solution dyed Ranger Green webbing right here. This is what is on the pouch. Theirs is a little darker, not a lot, so pretty close. Doesn't look bad. You got your normal little plastic piece sandwiched in there for tucking in. Get that tucked in. Not too bad. It's your typical like paraclete. LBT's even done this kind of style of back. Very easy. I like these quite a bit more than snaps personally. Said that before. Easy to MOLLE, easy to weave, easy to tuck in. The lid itself, cool design. I do like the laser cut pangolin flaps. Pretty sure these are going to start fraying after only a few uses, especially if it being a Cordura. But that might aid to the, I guess, non-traditional lid conformity and everything, add to the disruptiveness of it. So under here, like I said, I'm going to show you that. If you want to tighten this piece down, you do have a piece of webbing right here. Creates a little loop. And then you've got your cordage that runs through it. And you just tighten that down, bring it in where you want, redo the overhand knot, and you're good to go. This comes out from inside there. And it's just a piece of laser cut Cordura, box stitched onto a piece of hook. And that's where your loop goes through. This is a simple pull. Nothing fancy. Pretty nice. And then the lid itself actually velcros in and out. Let's take a look at that. So the whole back of the pouch on the inside is loop. We can see right here, that's all loop. It goes all the way down in. And then, like I even pointed out a minute ago at the bottom, maybe I didn't. We do have a drain hole. It's a simple box, and it's all stitched up. All right. Lid itself, the pangolin lid. This is the back portion here. Got a pretty good amount of adjustability. Got this big hook, loop field, large hook field, so you can bring it like up higher to accommodate for bigger magazines and bigger items. So it's kind of cool. This is the front of the flap. So you've got this hook field here, and then nothing on the face. Then you've got this little section here. You can little pass through. You can put cordage through here or whatever to add, or like a pull on the lid to help aid in grabbing it with gloves. So I think that's a kind of a nice little touch that Spiritus had put on, and they actually replicated it in the repro. Another thing you could do here too with the pouch is with this little guy here, is you can run this internal without the lid. And you can in essence turn the spud into an open top pouch and run it without the lid at all. And now you've got an open top with some Velcro. You got yourself a little pouch with some Velcro for running IFF. So you can put your cool little pouches or patches on the face of your pouch if you wanted to. So there you go. This is the WOSPORT SPUD replica. I think it's kind of neat. I look forward to beating it up and using it and seeing how it holds up. I really look forward to getting an actual Spiritus SPUD and putting the two side by side just to see what the big differences are and what they, like how well they copied this and kind of that regards. Price point wise, they're not terribly far apart from each other. Like I only really picked it up just because I was kind of curious. I wanted to see what the differences were. I don't plan on really keeping this thing or running it too long. I want the real Spiritus ones. My son will probably inherit these, as with most of this stuff. But I do get this stuff because I like to review things that I think either younger players may not be able to afford the Spiritus one, or other players just may not be able to afford or may not want to deal with it, just want to get the slightly more less expensive one, and people to start talking about them. So I want to review them as well and kind of just cover the whole gamut of the airsoft tactical scene. And or some guys just they can't afford it. They just really need to go with the slightly cheaper option. So this is it. These are on Amazon. Editor will post or flash a image of where I got it on Amazon with the pricing. You'll see like an image of the actual store link and everything. And then there'll also be a link you can click in the description if you are so inclined, and go from there. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you got something out of this. These pouches are pretty neat because they are useful, hold a lot of different things. You know, Baofeng radios, water bottles, mags. Until next time, get out there, LARP smarter, not harder. Don't be afraid to try different stuff. If you like this content, hit the subscribe button. It's the little helmet in the bottom right-hand corner. Punch that dude in the head. Join me here. I would love to have you here. Get out there, play some airsoft, and hopefully see you on the field. Take care.